Nisha walk us through this ending sequence. Oh, that was perfectly placed. I'm so glad we get to see these. In slow motion right there, look at that. I mean, as she threw that right hand, it landed right on the kisser right there. On the chin, I mean perfect, and what she did, because Danielle Taylor is. So I like how she said, look at this, yeah, that's a little, that's a little bit, she knocks her out. My God, what a knockout, been drilling for a while, and quite honestly, I want to thank Rebecca for taking this site. See you up, Rachel, my bad. But not a lot of girls want to get this. Music. Applause. Applause. They swing away one more time at least, but Chio's got to be careful, she's being a little lazy and dragging that right hand back to her chest and set it of back to her cheek. She may take a applause. Bigger lady down and out, I will do my best here. They're trading, you see Cessnick backing up Pacho. It doesn't look good for Pacho here, and then it was a 1-2. That oh just missed again, dear God, oh big. Right, oh there goes the mouthpiece, that is a just missed here. Let's watch this, boom boom boom, mouthpiece G right here. Boom, there goes the mouthpiece. Applause. Spee 4. Music. Applause. Applause. Music. Music. Fernand Leros, she is just tick-tock back, oh. Beautiful right hand, and that is all she wrote in a number 1. Wow, that switch kick confused the applause. Heck, your winner by knock. Applause. 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 Knock now, look the most talented in some of Lee Stree. She will throw them until you make her stop. She's really getting, you can see, oh. And that's it, a big finish. Somebody who is a little bitter outlaster. Applause. 4. Music. Applause. Fova needs to be really careful, she's ducking that head down, needs to be careful, the knee or up. Shot trouble, waves it, oh Lara Pko with a big TKO, and here's the end, blitzing flurry here, just heavy shots, that right hand in. Wow, she said she feels so much more confident on her feet after making that switch out to Scottsdale, Arizona, and it's one of the things we saw in the Phoenix tournament was that oh my gosh is finished, holy moly, absolutely vicious from W. Looking just at this opening here, you see the now she's going with those little taps there, oh right hand, that rugged her. Cat felt that, but she throw right back. Now she gets a Cajun, oh she a big knee, that was a big knee, that was a big one. That's to finish fight, gentlemen. Round 1 stoppage finished by the Ottawa fighter with the over end. They're then with the clinch, they're trading flush between the guard. Amazing finish from Jayon and right hand. Right now it looked to me like she actually stunned her with that knee that set up that right hand, and Core Genus just could not recover. I believe that knee landed from that tie. CLCH just applause. Music. Applause. Knockdowns. Music. Applause. Music. 4. Music. 4-4. Music. Music. Applause. Applause. She knows how to overcome it, and now you might say that she's that time she was hurt, got hit in the body and dropped, and she was unstoppable, just non-stop, consistent like a locomotive, just non-stop back. 4. Applause. Music. Applause. Music. Applause. Right response, out of range this time, oh unbelievable, the right leg comes up and in. Music. It's good she left the angle wide open on that. Watch how she gets completely out of position there, turned sideways, gave Mozzo the angle. She didn't even have to work for the angle, she just turned sideways to her referee, jumping in to stop the haymist that was coming down on an already unconscious Thought, very trusting of Williams to bend over and grab it. Oh, the kick is, oh that's the timing. Another, see the forward step and the sideways step, see how she moves sideways. So Maro was watching her footwork, she set up that right hand, and Core Genus just could not recover. I believe that knee landed from that tie. CLCH just applause. Music. Applause. Knockdowns. Music. Applause. Music. 4. Music. 4-4. Music. Music. Applause. Applause. She knows how to overcome it, and now you might say that she's that time she was hurt, got hit in the body and dropped, and she was unstoppable, just non-stop, consistent like a locomotive, just non-stop back. 4. Applause. Music. Applause. Music. Applause. Right response, out of range this time, oh unbelievable, the right leg comes up and in. Music. It's good she left the angle wide open on that. Watch how she gets completely out Of position there turned sideways gave Mozo the angle she didn't even have to work for the angle she just turned sideways to her referee jumping in to stop the haymist that was coming down on an already unconscious thought very trusting of Williams to bend over and grab it. Oh, the kick is oh, that's the timing. Another see the forward step and the sideways step, see how she moves sideways, so Maro was watching her footwork. She set up that right hand and core Genus just could not recover. I believe that knee landed from that tie. CLCH just applause, music, applause, knockdowns, music, applause, music, 4, music, 4-4, music, music, applause, applause. She knows how to overcome it, and now you might say that she's that time she was hurt, got hit in the body and dropped, and she was unstoppable, just non-stop consistent like a locomotive, just non-stop back 4, applause, music, applause, music, applause. Right response out of range this time. Oh, unbelievable. The right leg comes up and in, music. It's good she left the angle wide open on that. Watch how she gets completely out of position there turned sideways gave Mozo the angle she didn't even have to work for the angle she just turned sideways to her referee jumping in to stop the haymist that was coming down on an already unconscious thought very trusting of Williams to bend over and grab it. Oh, the kick is oh, that's the timing. Another see the forward step and the sideways step, see how she moves sideways, so Maro was watching her footwork. She here beautiful combination, this be it the flurry from Brer. Not oh boy, another right hand landed there. Live rock is on autopilot but surviving. Oh, and another one landed. The referee has seen enough LP. And again credit to Amber Lee BRCK, she did everything she could to stay in there, but mean how do you deal with that speed, how do you deal with that power, and how do you deal music, applause, music, applause, music, music. An open target once she gets in close. Me tries to fight back, big knees going up, and it's all over. Loose clinch work from AR, but that's all she needed with her opponent back up at the fence for the majority of this first round, and there was pretty much over, and Dan Marie really came in. Protect, applause, head kick dropped, that will do it. Karina Lita have your this music, tell you work head to the toes, yeah, and referee looking really close to the stoppage here, might have to step in, and there it is. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. It was just ground and pound action, nasty elbows grabbing the arm of Maru, not allowing her to do anything. Our Pater had nothing. Yeah, she's really bringing the pressure now, has her posture landing some big shots here, turns her back again. This is not where she wants to be. Flattened out one more time. Abigail Mantes unrelenting, and that'll earn the stop. You see she's got the full back mount, she's got both hooks in, just chipping away at Hester's guard. Hester trying to get to her side to find a way to elbow escape. She gets put back to her belly and stretch back out. Here's very close to the end of the applause, music, applause, fight. Oh, big right up, another one. How much more? Referee really close, asking for something, and that's it. What, she's not fighting back, she's not going to be able to get out. This is the way I get a Stoge. Volume. I don't care if she's covering, I don't care if they're clean or not, if I do enough volume in the round, but she has to bump and move. Referee taking a very close look at it, has to show Jimmy, and it's over with 10 seconds. On the contrary, took her opponent straight down to the ground, and you see Andreas here, she needs to work on that ground game. Just a couple of more seconds, just move around your hips out there, but you giving it away by crossing big left and right. Oh, big shots out. Ashley going the body jab, and that's it. Sets it up with the jab home with the right hand. Nice shot there. Big finish at the end. Referee Mike England has no choice but to call it. Applause. All come on. Applause. Music. Music. The CLE. Referee stepping in close. Jenna Fabian in big trouble here. That will be enough. 1 minute left in the first round. The ground and pound. Here you see her low mount, she start to work her way up. Now she's in high mount. Very difficult for the person on the bottom to protect themselves unless they're very add depth. Elbow escaping and getting out of this position, but Kayla is going to make that very difficult here. She's got in kickboxing K, and she's stilling the body goes arbor on all fours, skating knee and a left body kick. She absolutely destroyed Ryberg. You know I was talk down. Music. Music. I like it. Oh, beautiful back. This is, oh, this fight's over. W spinning. And a right hand, big right hand as well. So you put her all the way out. Now still to come tonight, your fellow countrymen. You reference Brendan L. His fighting for 145 pound. 1-2-1-2. Good. Go by again. Out. 1-2. His there. 1-2. Music. Applause. Music. Well, I tell you what I'm really liking. Coach has his overhand right, just drops Roxanne and bashing away, and that's it. Wow, I was about to say I really like her way that she moves. She fakes a low kick and comes in with a straight right and just bashes away. Applause. Kind of the what the doctor ordered for facing against Diana is you want and a big shot drops Diana to the canvas. That right hand's kept her against the ropes, walks her the knockout here. It was in a hook that dropped her eye. Believe Yarrow just landed right on the money. Music. Knew what she was doing, knew when she was going to do it. Watch, maybe they'll show it again a little further back. We're fast here. Robinson looks very fatigued though here in the third and final round. Oh, huge knockout, big knockout kick for Mary Do. Why? Applause. Music. 3 3-minute rounds. We are underway. Hometown girl. Both of these ladies are pretty tall for this straw. That's a big shot over. That's a big shot by JG. It's over an overhand right and right there on the chin, yeah, and she followed it up with a beautiful combination there. Big knock. Applause. Her I don't. Can you walk? It's like what do you do? It down. Oh, good left hand. That might end it again. The right hand that's going to stop it. He se too much. She took so much. You got to feel for Alejandra. Accomplished fighter, and I guarantee you this is much different than she looked over the last 2 years. She said she was locked in. The proof is in the pudding. That looked like a locked in fighter, and one thing that's very nice to see is you see that Naomi has a very time, and you know what I like about Calanti, every time her opponent moves to carve Conte's right, she throws the right head kick, and when they shot over, wow, oh my days, it's over, oh my days. Hope she's alright. Amazing. What a statement by Kavak tonight. Wow, Kavak looks real confidence, real relax, using her rich advantage. What a beautiful job. What a beautiful win. Caval Conte sharp as a razor blade tonight. Javel from Portugal. Wow, amazing victory, guys. And we see her, you know, we see her dancing after the finish. She has been very accurate as well. Definitely no wasted energy here by either one of these athletes. Oh, uppercuts from Pusso and another first round finish. You know, the is just on full display. Sesnik did a good job of utilizing lateral movement, tried to diffuse that pressure from Ko, but you can just tell it was only a matter of time. There's that left hook right there, delayed effect, but then she crumbled. Peso just on fire. Well, she said in the pre-fight video, I hope she's and the referee's going to call it. That body shot just did not work. His looking to see, yep, don't call it too early. Let's see, we might have a replay of the strike in question. Almost need us those right hands there. Stop it, that's it. No defense made from the bottom. May have broken her nose, but you know that she's pretty busted up, and so good stoppage there by Jake Metallo. I know as a fighter you want to keep fighting, but that was a good stoppage. You see her holding the head, landing big shot here, making sure that she couldn't pivot. That in trouble. She's in big trouble. She's out on her feet. She's out on her feet. Jim having a look at going to stop fight. This fight's over. Elise Smith gets thought she was really stunned here, and then here she's out of it here, like Jim Pius is just yelling at, but there's just nothing going on right there. That was a curious to see how this elevation affecting Miranda Barber. That's a good point, Joel. She just took a big shot, big left hand by Sasha Lopez, and she's got her up against the cage. She's landing B. Applause. Music. Applause. The longer this fight goes, and now we got the full mounts and some nasty strikes from the top. Malden flurrying, and there's the finish, the first full mount. You see Peralta really trying to hold on. That's not really helping her, that's just strengthening the connection that Malden has, and here's that grounded pound from the mount, turns it on at the right time. He moved all the way up her legs into her hips. Brush has the right hand pinned down a Moorhead and kind of letting her right fly with the fist. Now she gets the rights and the lefts going. Referee Tom Subnet has got the eyes in. Is Moorhead going to do enough to do it? Nope. Referee Tom Subnet calls a filter replay. You can see their rush with that control, pinning her down, letting those fists and stuff fly. How long does that generally? Will a ref let that go? Applause.